So finally at the age of 18, I've cracked the code to make $1 million. And by the way, I've made my first $100,000 at the age of 17. Day one of doing the actions that will turn anything I touch into gold without even showing my face. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it and how other successful peoples like Iman Gadzhi
made $108 million doing this. And the craziest part, anyone can invest in.
They aren't just doing it, they are nailing it. Literally, no one is talking about this. And by the end of this video, you will have it, the complete knowledge to start it, and time is running. At first, I fell for the usual advice. At 15, I've started my dropshipping store, copywriting business, and freelancing together. After being consistent for so many months, I have realized one single thing, that the most wealthiest people on internet aren't doing what they are preaching. They follow a completely different playbook, and let me prove it to you. This business model not only helped me make my first $100,000 but gave me a roadmap to make tens of millions through experience. I've read hundreds of books, watched lot of videos, and purchased so many courses. So you don't have to. You just have to apply what these successful people do, not what they preach. Do you really believe that these people are doing copywriting, dropshipping, e-commerce? Then why they are on YouTube? Then how they got a Rolls Royce? Then why they are wasting their time on YouTube? Stick with me for next 2 minutes because I'm gonna give you the exact framework which helped me and other millionaires to start their personal brand from scratch. Let me make one thing clear, that everything I and other millionaires have achieved, you can achieve it too. The only thing you are lacking is real knowledge. By the end of this video, you will have it too. Exact method. Before we dive in, I just want to make one thing straight. Starting a YouTube channel or an Instagram theme page is not a personal brand. It's so much more. Let's break it down. What is a personal brand? Personal plus brand is equal to a desired outcome. Personal includes your value, your uniqueness, and your perspective. Brand includes how people perceive you, connection, the emotions, and the lifestyle you can provide them. Think about Nike. How can they sell $20 shoes for $200? It's not just about the product, it's about the brand. Nike aligns itself with athletes like Michael Jordan. Their customer buy into the lifestyle and feeling of being connected, greatness, like Michael Jordan. Now apply this idea to personal brand. Your personal brand is about creating connection, making people see themselves in you and your message and the vision you show them. Later in the video, I'll reveal a tool that made me dollars in a month no one talks about. Here is why personal brands outperform everything else. Take Iman Gadzhi as an example. He started out broke just like many of us, but he didn't follow the outdated advice. Instead, he built and scaled a marketing agency, which was one of the best business model of that time. The biggest factor of Iman's success is timing and grabbing opportunities when they knock on your door. Then he leveraged his personal brand to make people trust him so much that they can buy his course. All of the courses he make are high cost courses. You know why? Because he's a brand. Agency accelerator. The result? Just a single video made him $20 million in revenue, a VSL. Exactly how he did it. Number 1, by providing valuable insights. Number 2, building an emotional connection and trust by being consistent. Number 3, solving real life problems by real life solutions. Honestly, it was never about flashy edits and expensive setups. It's about sharing genuine value and an emotional connection with your audience. Now, the key to building wealth. The truth is, anyone can start a YouTube channel or an Instagram page, and without a personal brand, it's impossible to scale to millions. Here is what separates winners from rest. Number 1, emotional connection. Number 2, authenticity. Number 3, uniqueness. And number 4, real solutions for their real problems. If you are ready to build a personal brand that generates real wealth, in the next few minutes, I'll break down step-by-step process of building your own personal brand. In previous minutes, we have understood how successful people make money by their own identity, their own self, and their own value. It's not about following the herd of white sheep. It is about being the black or red sheep in the market, where everyone is doing same thing and you come up and you show up and did the greatest thing possible. How can you do this? By creating value. And creating value is a topic for next video. So stay tuned until that. So if you want my personal brand creating system, from editing style to your tone and everything which needs to create a personal brand, click the first link in the description and I'll send it to you for free. If you want to build a personal brand, you have to do everything uniquely in your own style. By just copying someone else, you can never reach to greatness. Now, that was just two parts, what and why. The real question is how. This is where the magic happens. Building a personal brand is 3-step process. Let's break it down. Step number 1, your niche. Step number 2, your product. Step number 3, your value and your sauce. If you skip this part, you will make the line between you and your desired life more longer. Step number 1, your niche. Niche selection isn't just step 1, it's the foundation of creating a personal brand. That is why you cannot build trust by covering 10 different topics. Personal brand isn't just a random collection of content, it's an identity. Think about it. Would you trust a fitness coach who also talks about crypto, cooking and coding? Probably not. People trust specialists, not journalists. But how can you choose a niche? I can't pick it for you. This is about you, your knowledge, skills and experiences. Let me give you a few real world examples. Iman Gadzhi started with gym vlogs and journaling, then transitioned into SMMA and now lives a millionaire lavish lifestyle. Ali Abdal, for example, he focused on productivity and storytelling techniques and now he's a content empire on education. The key is starting with something you are passionate about and then aligning it with a market need. If you are stuck at figuring out your niche, don't waste your time. I put together a free document, everything I've learned 5 years condensed in one resource. The link is in the description. Step 2, your product. Your niche is the what. Now let's talk about how and what you are offering. Before you start creating content, you need to answer 3 key questions. Can I create a valuable product in this niche? Who are my ideal customers? And can I market this product naturally to my ideal customers and they want to buy it? Once you have answered these key questions, you are ready to create your own product. But what kind of product you can create? I can give you a cheat sheet of product like physical products, digital products, equity ventures and service-based product. Let's look at some successful brands. Let's start with Iman Gadzhi. He built a SMMA course and then he started his digital launchpad and he also launched an app called Flozy and he also runs an eyewear line. Let's look at Alex Hormozi. He started with his gym launch and then he leveraged it to scale to multiple businesses. They don't start just by creating anything. They have created valuable, tailored products for their ideal customers which solves real-world problems. But how can you do that? How can you create a value and a valuable product for your ideal customer? Leave it for some other video. And speaking of which, Iman started when he was 14, just like me and you. If he can do that, if Alex Hormozi can build $100 million net worth with his personal brand, why not you? What is stopping you? Look, I'm brutally honest with you. I'm here to give the value of greatness, not to give a delusion that if you can dream it here, you can achieve it. No, nothing works like that. You have to show up every single day. You have to work hard and you have to work still hard when you don't want to work. I know my target people and my targeted audience very well. Who are they? What they want to do? They are the people who want to work hard, who want to show up every single day, but they don't have the proper knowledge to start and what to start. That is why I'm here to teach you the exact thing, what to start, and how to keep going. Not like the scammers who just come here to sell cheap courses, shit courses. I'm not here to sell any shitty courses to you. I'm here for everything. I'm here to make my people the greatest community. I'm here to make an empire, not just few subscribers. When you think like, I don't want to work, I don't want to show up every day, I'm feeling tired, days like these come only to improve you for the better good. I faced them too, and you will face them too. These temptations, these dopamine things will keep you stuck at your comfort zone, and your comfort zone is the only thing which is keeping you stuck at the same position for your whole life. But the only thing that can save you from this tussle, fussle and that frustration and mistakes that can cost you 10 years, like Iman Gadzhi, for creating something that will be meaningless in few years. Timing is the most important thing in determining your success. If you find a worthy business model, start it now. Start it today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Grab the important knowledge and start it. But you don't need to repeat 10 years of mistakes, 10 years of hustle and grinding to find the business model. You have the business model here right now, and I'm teaching you exactly from point to point, from here to here, how to start it, how to keep going and how to keep winning in every single task of your life. I'm here to teach you every single thing. But if you want to go more deeper, I have an offer for you. I have mentioned my email here for personal mentorship, and I'll try to reply to 10 to 20 emails this week. Let's see if you can get the chance to get real. Step number 3, your value and your sauce. Let's get real. Anyone can start an Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. Anyone can speak in front of camera and copy someone else's editing style. But that's not how you build a personal brand. Here's the truth. The wealthiest people on internet aren't chasing money. They create systems of value, and money is just the natural byproduct of that value exchange. But if you're starting just to make few bucks, I'll hate to break it down to you. I'm sorry, my friend. You have wasted your time so far on this video. You are here because you are aiming for generational wealth, influence and power, not just a paycheck to paycheck. Miss the next part and you will make the same mistakes I did for 6 months straight. I'm gonna show you the 6 rules to create real value and your own sauce. Number 1, don't create content just to please the algorithm. Number 2, never start without a strategy. Number 3, have at least 2 product ideas before you start. Number 4, design a proper sales funnel. Number 5, focus on building trust, not just making sales. Number 6, don't rely on AI or copying someone else. Let's recap what you have learned today. Number 1, what successful personal brands are really doing behind the scenes in this attention economy and why they are not telling you that. Number 2, why building the systems of value is the only way to win now. Number 3, how you can start creating your niche, product and value today. Now, what is next? This topic deserves a separate video on how to create your own value and your own products killer VSLs. But the thing is, I have provided you 2 opportunities today. First, a free personal brand creating system, and second, my personal mentorship email. I'm not just like the other creators you see on YouTube, Instagram and any other platform. I'm here to make a change, a revolution, and I'm here to build something so great that people will remember my name for decades. As always, I'll be shaping you from the shadows, clearing the path for your success. See you in the next video.